Rajyogini Rosie Benji, care of Shivakanya Benji. Born in an affluent Sindhi business family in Hong Kong, but later shifted to Bangalore in India. Rosie Ben's mother, Lakshmana Mata, was in Gyan in Hong Kong itself, but her father was busy with business lifestyle. Rosie Benji, with two brothers, Gulbai and Chandrubai, brothers lived overseas doing business. It was in 1960s when Mama went to Bangalore and stayed there for nearly 3-4 months for expanding godly services. Mama stayed in Rosie Ben's house. Mama's visit and Palna fostered Rosie Ben's faith in Baba and brought her close to the Yajna. Later, when Rosie Ben's father, Narayan Dada, met Brahma Baba at Madhuban, in his first meeting itself, his lifestyle and habits changed. He came very close to Baba. While doing services in India, the name Rosie sounded like a foreigner's name, so Brahma Baba gave her the name Shivakanya. As Narayan Dada used to go overseas for business trips, any new electronic items, he used to send them to Brahma Baba. The first gramophone record, the Big Spool, came to Mount Abu, in which Mamma's voice was recorded. At the same time, Rosie Ben's younger brother, Chandrubai, came to Gyan in the Americas. Time to time, he came to Madhuban and met Brahma Baba also. During the 1960s, Rosie Benji was a very good learned speaker in English, and Brahma Baba used to send her to many places in India, especially for seva in English. In 1970, Avyakt Bap Dada told Dadi Prakashmani ji to send Rosie Benji to Chennai for seva and start services in Tamil Nadu. Along with Rosie Benji, Dadi ji sent Lakshmi Benji. Lakshmi Benji has been in Gyan since 1960. She belongs to the Laukik family of respected Moini Didi ji, the additional chief of Brahma Kumaris today. They arrived in Bangalore, and from there they got along with them Shanta Benji to help them. Shanta Benji came to Baba in 1968. 3 angels arrived in Chennai, then Madras, in the year 1970. Surprisingly, all 3 of them did not know Tamil language but came on Baba's Srimad to do services here. Few of Rosie Benji's relatives lived in Chennai. They supported the Yajna in the beginning. Living in rented houses, service slowly developed. Rosie Benji has always been close to all the Dadis and Bap Dada. Guidance and support from all of them expanded services in Chennai and slowly in other major cities of Tamil Nadu. In the year 1971, Bap Dada sent a group of 5 Pandavas for spread of service internationally to London and Americas. 5 Pandavas were respected Dadi Sheelindra, Bombay, Jagdish Bhaiji from Delhi, Ramesh Bhaiji, Bombay, Didi Nirmala from Bombay, and Rosie Benji from Chennai. As Rosie Ben's father and brothers lived overseas, they supported Baba's Yajna in many ways, physically and financially also. This delegation returned to India 1 year later laying the seeds of services in many countries internationally. Meanwhile, Rosie Benji's father surrendered to Baba's Yajna and lived in Pandavavan Madhuban, taking care of electronics and also managing services at the museum which had opened near Naki Lake. When still cameras were introduced, Rosie Ben's brother sent the first camera to Brahma Baba, and many photos were captured since then. The entire family has been associated in Baba's services in a very big way. As services started growing in Chennai and other surrounding areas, growth and development of Baba's children happened in Tamil Nadu, Puducherry and Kerala state. Baba's own house, Shantidam, was constructed in the year 1986, and since then services have expanded geometrically in all ways. Chandrubai used to support services in Chennai, Americas and Madhuban also. Rosie Ben's elder brother Gulbhai supported opening of Baba's house at Montego Bay in Jamaica, West Indies. Even today, his wife Usha is supporting the center at Montego Bay. Rosie Benji used to go for foreign services every 2-3 years in all the continents. In India, during the year 1981, Rosie Ben, Lakshmi Ben and a group of 50 BKs from Chennai and Tamil Nadu started services in Colombo, Sri Lanka. They have done services in many cities of Sri Lanka and centers were also established. From 1984, services in Sri Lanka were handled by Didi Nirmala. In 1998, Rosie Benji started services at Andaman and Nicobar Islands. For nearly 3 years, we did services from Chennai. Presently, services there are handled from centers in Calcutta. In India, in the year 1985, when Bharat Unity Youth March, Padyatras were arranged from different parts of India towards Delhi, the longest youth march was organized from Kanyakumari to Delhi, 5 months walking yatra. Few years later, Rath Yatra, having Shivling and Baba's message, was started from different parts of India coming to Madhuban, and Rameshwaram to Mount Abu was the longest Rath Yatra of 3 months. When Governor Dr. Channa Reddy was in Chennai, youth cycle rally was flagged off from Rajbhavan with the then Chief Minister Miss Jayalalitha. Rosie Benji always had creative ideas of developing and expanding services. She was very close to all the dadis. Dadi Prakashmani ji, Dadi Janki ji, Gulzar Dadi ji, and all dadis and senior brothers also. This land of Happy Village Retreat Center was gifted by one family, some contact souls, in the year 1996, which was the Diamond Jubilee year of Brahma Kumaris. The land of 3 acres. The building, lighthouse, kitchen were all constructed by Rosie Ben and Lakshmi Ben. Later on, 2 acres of land was purchased by the Brahmin family of Tamil Nadu zone, and all the development and construction activities are being taken care of by the Brahmin family of the zone. During last 3 years, Rosie Ben was on dialysis But her stamina, enthusiasm for seva is remembered today also. The seeds of spiritual services sown by three angels, the unity amongst them was so strong that it continues to keep the Tamil Nadu zone united in all ways till today also.
बाबा को इंग्लिश में पत्र व्यवहार करती रही और बोला, बाबा
I continued writing to Baba in English, asking him to keep 5 beads for us in the 108 rosary, 4 for my friends and 1 for me. Baba answered, I will keep your, but take care of the other 4. After 1 month, those 4 were lost. They did not go further. I then believed Baba in well versed enough to sense this from afar, whereas I, seated beside them, was clueless about their comings and goings. Their departure suggests that Baba's historical knowledge holds some undeniable truth. So I was convinced that Baba has indeed come to help each and every one of us children. I never thought if he was God or not, but he was special personality to me.
After 54 years of services in Tamil Nadu, Pondicherry and Kerala, we have a network of 300 branches throughout the zone. Nearly 1 lakh Brahmin souls are there. Even today, we all feel we are being guided in all ways by Bap Dada, all Dadis and the 3 angels. Multi-million fold thanks to Bap Dada. Om Shanti.